Hey guys, so this is a video that I have debated on doing because it's a little embarrassing. Not embarrassing, but it's just one of those topics that maybe not everybody wants to talk about. But we're going to talk about padsicles today. Now, if if you don't know what padsicles are, I'm surprised if you're pregnant or thinking about being pregnant or having a baby or anything, because they have gotten so popular recently, well, over the last few years, and it's all over Pinterest and all the articles like postpartum, what people don't tell you, and all that kind of stuff. Everybody talks about padsicles, and there is a good reason why everybody talks about padsicles, because they are great. Many of you know, if you've been watching my videos, that I had a baby about almost 2 years ago now, about a year and a half ago. And I did have a C-section, but I tried for a vaginal delivery for quite a while. And so I definitely still was like sore and swollen and everything else down there. So I had made a few padsicles in advance, and they really were so helpful. So basically, the general idea is, that even when you have a C-section, but especially if you have vaginal delivery, you are sore and swollen, and sometimes you have stitches, and it's just very painful. So, and you also bleed a lot. So, what padsicles are, you take some pads, and the most absorbent ones you can find, the better. A lot of people use this right here, but any brand will work. They recommend that you use the overnight pads, so they're pretty much these big, huge, thick ones. So, the next thing that you're going to need is witch hazel. Now, the reason that you want to use witch hazel, I guess I should back up. The whole point is to help cool you down, help heal you, and just make things more comfortable down there. And so witch hazel is really good for that. It really helps. A lot of people use witch hazel like throughout their pregnancy, or even if you've got one of those other unsavory topics, hemorrhoids or something like that. This is something that's really useful. And then you're also going to want to use aloe. Now, a lot of people use essential oils also. Lavender is a very popular one. I personally don't, because essential oils to me are expensive, and they don't make that big of a difference to, the overall padsicle. And so I don't. And these are the only two things that I use. And so I also put the witch hazel in here, and I filled this up probably about halfway, and then the rest I did it with water, because I didn't need it that like concentrated or whatever. You also are going to want some of these, and you can use, I have some that I've already done. You can use little, these bags, or you can use a big one. I'm going to use more of these because I don't have the big gallon size. I don't have that many of them. So basically, all you do, and I'll do one really quickly. Now, people can make this really complicated. I don't. It's simple. You're just going to sit on it and bleed on it. And so you just open it up like this. And I'm probably going to have to adjust this a little bit more. Alright, so you open it up. Take this part off. Pull back the little wings. My dog might make this. Max might make this a little weird. This really helps me. I got this from the hospital last time, but it's just really convenient to try and get it on there. So you pour your witch hazel mix on there, and you want to get it to where it's, wet, but it's not like soaking through. So you use a lot of it. So be prepared. You're going to use a lot of the witch hazel. And then I just kind of dribble it on here like this. And this is the aloe. And, aloe is just like for cooling relief and stuff like that. And then, I mean, it's aloe, it's witch hazel, it's safe. So I just kind of go like this with my finger. and just kind of spread it all around like that. And that's it. And then I kind of wipe the excess off, or I just, you know, it's just aloe. It's not a big deal. And then you fold these back down and cover these things back up like this. And then you fold them back up like how you found them. And there it is. And then just stick them in a little baggie. And you can actually fit 2 in this. So you stick them in your little baggie here. You can fit 2, get all the air out, seal them up, stick them in the fridge until after delivery. They are very cold. The aloe gets real cold and it just feels really good. The witch hazel kind of gives you like a little tingling, cooling sensation. And they recommend, I mean, you can do however many you want. Last time I only did, I think, like 10, and I went through them pretty quickly, and I definitely wished I had more. You change them, I mean, depending on, you know, all kinds of factors. You can change them 3 to 7 times a day. And you don't always have to use these. I mean, this is just like a little convenient, like, luxury thing. You know, they give you pads at the hospital too, and like mesh underwear and all kinds of stuff. So it's however many you want to do. I ordered this pack right here, and there's 20, and I'm just gonna do all 20. And you know, if I run out of witch hazel, I'll just stop. But at this point, I still have a little more than half a bottle, and I've done about 10. So I should pretty much go through like this bottle. And I just think it's so worth it, and it feels really good. It's kind of embarrassing, and people might be like, why do you have pads in your freezer? So I kind of stick them back behind the food and stuff like that. But you know, at this point, people know about them, so it's really nothing to be that embarrassed about. But they do get really, really cold, and they feel good. And then you have to wear pads anyway, so why not just make them comfortable, you know? So anyways, if you have any variations, you do anything different than that, please share, let me know your experiences, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks for watching. Bye.